You ready?
I'm ready to spill the tea.
All right. First question's from Deborah. What can one do when their usual bag of mental tricks isn't working on their anxiety?
That's how I talk too. So I'm getting a big hit on that. That what you and I need to do, first of all, is change our language. Mm-hmm. That regulating our nervous system isn't trickery. There are spiritual practices that regulate our nervous systems. When we approach it as if we're going to do a little ditty and trick ourselves, it's not long lasting. So it's been a long time since I've been plagued with anxiety. I mean, when I was first executive producing the show, I was overwhelmed with anxiety every single day. And I controlled my anxiety through lattes, Diet Cokes, and smoking. So that's not my recommendation today for you, Deborah. But when we talk about the practices that we do, for me, they're spiritual practices. They don't have to be if that's not the lens you want to use, but the practices of a triangle breath mantra meditation practice where 5 deep breaths in, 5 deep breaths, 5 breath count hold, and 5 count exhale, like with your hands on your heart, using a mantra, I call in peace. I call in peace. I call in calm. I call in calm. That's a practice. And over time, it's 2.5 minutes. It shifts your nervous system. It regulates it. And over time, you can literally, so here's what I can do now, because I've been doing this for a while. I can sit and go, the triangle breath meditation mantra practice, and instantly I can feel my nervous system regulate when it knows I'm going to do it. So that's why we do the practices. We're not tricking ourselves into anything. We're building up that stability. We're building up that ability to return to calm. And you don't have to return to bliss. You just want to get yourself to neutral. The second thing I would recommend is that self-soothing. Really talking to yourself like you'd talk to a friend who was racked with stress. You'd say, it's going to be okay. This too shall pass. It's going to be okay. Just let's put our hands on our heart. It's going to be okay. This too will pass. You're going to be all right. And I'll pat my thigh. I'll pat my hand. It's going to be okay. And talk to yourself with the tenderness and understanding and compassion that you would use on someone you really loved, because you need to be your own most beloved. So speak to yourself that way. We just did a workshop the other night and I was like, literally, put your face in your hands. Oh, my beloved, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. And then just notice your energy, regulate, seal it, put your hands on your heart, and do that as often as it takes. But this is not a bag of tricks. This is tuning into source energy and allowing that stream of well-being, that force, allowing yourself to connect to it. And that's the tea. No tricks, just practices.